Hey Aquarius, how are you? I am going to do a love reading. So this is for all single Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I'll do couples in another video. So for all of you singles out there, what's going on? Ooh, all kinds of things are happening. I can see. There's a deep knowing underneath it all. I feel as if there's an undercurrent of something that you just know. It's been brewing and brewing and brewing for some of you Aquarians. Now, I am seeing another set of Aquarians who are not happy right now. Maybe you reached out for some help and I don't feel like you received the help that you really felt you deserved or needed. It just didn't come through. Anyway, we're talking about love today. So, dear universe, what messages do you have for our Aquarians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Our single Aquarians in love. Grateful, thankful for the messages for our single Aquarians in love at this time. What messages do you have for all of our single Aquarians at this time? If you don't mind, hit that like button. Yeah, thank you. That helps my channel. All right, let's move on. What messages do you have for all of our Aquarians, singles, in love, want to be in love, were in love? What is going on? A brand new life. Brand new life and a brand new community. Brand new beginning, a brand new start. Good stuff. So I feel as if you're taking off. Don't question it. Just ride with it. Just ride with it. You may be meeting people that you are more now in line with. Spiritually, it just seems like you're meeting people. If you're meeting people, you have more in common with them. I mean, just weird stuff in common. You know, down to like how you get up and, you know, move about in the day. I mean, just random things. So I feel like you're meeting your soul tribe, Aquarius. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And within that soul tribe, I'm sure you will meet someone. So here and now, being very present. You may be involved in a community that is heavily spiritually based. Yoga, meditation, Tai Chi, any of these kind of meditative, contemplative type of practices, I feel like you are very involved in. And that might be what is starting to help you connect with people who are more like-minded like you. So, recently, if you were a male, I feel like there was a situation that you had to clean up before you could actually move on. You know how like, before I go, I have to make sure that I've got this in place. So I feel like somebody got everything all set in place because you had to. I feel like you couldn't just leave things the way they were. So before you cleaned up, maybe you got together with somebody. Maybe you had a last conversation with someone. I just feel like it was a completion. Something that needed to be done before you can make your next step. Yeah, see, and I feel as if, you know, this was one of those things that, you know, you were going to go at it alone. And you wanted it to go in a direction so that you felt good moving on. You know, nobody wants to feel bad on their way out. So regardless, the other person's going to be felt to be, you know, less than anything. Because I think there was a situation you were involved with where, I mean, deep down, I think everybody wanted it to work, but it didn't. You tried. And look, you're happier for it, okay? So you got to move on from these energies that hold you in the past, all right? And especially if you've just now moved into a new place, a new position, maybe you've got a new job, maybe you started taking yoga, maybe you started meditating. I mean, you're meeting these new people. They're not going to be like your old family. I say family because soul family, soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I feel like, yeah, you got to let go of this person of the past. It didn't work. But I think you wanted to leave on a good note. I think you wanted to leave knowing that everybody was okay with how things were progressing or moving. Community. Let's turn to your community. Your community right now is where I feel like you need to put your focus. Start meeting people, enjoy people. I almost get this sense of like awe in how they really are, because they're very different from people who you normally would hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a city person, now you're hanging out with somebody from the country. And that person from the country is showing you things that you had never even thought about. Or maybe you're from the country and you meet somebody from the city and they're like, wow, the excitement. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel as if right now for you single Aquarians, immerse yourselves in the people around you that bring you joy, that you feel you have some kind of a connection with. All right, let's move on to the tarot. All right, let's see what's going on for all of our single Capricorns. Aquarius. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe you're an Aquarius Capricorn cusper. Anyway, that slipped out. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aquarius, our single Aquarians in love. What messages do you have, dear Tarot, for all of our single Aquarians out there in love? We have us a packet. All right. I'm seeing the need to move on. Okay, let's talk about these cards. Here is the Six of Swords with this King of Wands. You have been involved with somebody who has been a player, has left you feeling less than who you are. Turbulent waters for sure. I mean, there's a part of you that has known that if you're going to be by yourself, you might as well be on your own anyway. So I feel as if this person might have been a little bit immature, but regardless, their heart was not in it towards you. They only liked the fun part of a relationship, which is like the first exciting few days, you know what I mean? And then they didn't want anything else. I mean, they weren't about happily ever after in love. So I feel as if it's time for you to come out of your shell. This happened. This person, you know, they really made you feel like crap. One minute they make you feel like you're the most important thing in the world, and the next minute you find out that they're doing the same thing to two other women. Plus they're married. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be played the fool anymore. This person was a bad decision. It was a bad choice. Look, they probably lured you in. You probably were totally smitten with them. We've all been there, you know, and then all of a sudden we see how they are, but we don't want to believe it. And, oh no, well, maybe I'll be the one that changes their mind. And we never are, right? You know. So I feel as if now you are more of the free spirit. The Hierophant reversed. I love the Hierophant reversed. Because that is somebody who doesn't conform. They do their own thing. They believe their own thing. They don't tie themselves down. I mean, truly a free spirit. Maybe a little bohemian at times. And you know, for an Aquarian, that's very, very normal. You know, you're a very eclectic type of personality. You have lots of really fun friends. You know, you like all kinds of friends. You do. Variety, spice of life. So this whole situation of the past with this person, don't let it weigh you down. I mean, this is something that they're not even worth the energy of what it was. I mean, you know, look, they took you for a ride. You had a good time in those days that it was good. And then when it was done, it was done. Call it done. You know, to hang on to something like that, it's just not worth it. Especially when you can find so much happiness in just being you again. Yeah, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. Some of you may be out of work. I am feeling that a few of you may be out of work. I think you're happier not going back to a person like this. I mean, this is somebody who kept you from your friends. They kept you from, you know, having a good time. I mean, you were so immersed with this person who they had you, you know, more like a puppet. Played you by the strings. And I just think you're happier now without them. I think you're back with your friends. You can enjoy each other. There's this element of spirit that I'm picking up off of this card. And again, if you are involved in a community that is spiritually focused, whatever, it doesn't have to, I mean, whatever, your church, your faith, your, you know, maybe, you know, whatever you're into. I just feel as if you really feel like you belong. Like you found your people. Really, that's amazing. All right, so anything else for our single Aquarians? I'm not talking too much about you meeting anybody. He's talking to you more about letting go of this other person. Yeah, let go of this, okay? Whoever you are, Aquarius, you're single, you're happy, you can do what you want, you can be who you are, and you have now met this amazing community of people. Yeah. Look what comes out. The Star with the 10 of Pentacles. Move on. I just feel this amazing sense of hope. Everything you've ever wanted is about to come true. So all of this heaviness of the past, leave it there. It's heavy. You don't want to bring it to the future. You have the Star with the 10 of Pentacles. Everything you have ever wished for is about to manifest. If you've wanted that person, you know, that's going to bring you everything, you know, your family, you know, stability, you'll be able to travel, all of that. I feel like that's what's coming your way. Dream big, Aquarius. This person, I feel it's destined. I really do. I mean, there's just this person will just light up your life. So you're walking towards a lot of happiness. All right. So if you've been in a funk recently, I just feel like things are about to turn. Things are truly about to turn. All right, so that's what I've got for you, single Aquarians. Anything else for our single Aquarians before I move on? Yeah, okay, totally talking about this. This person was no good for you. There's so many other options out there. Really, truly, other options out there. Okay, it's time for you to move on. You know, quit hanging on to, you know, what happened and how they treated you and this and that. Just move on, move on. You know, you are now the Empress. The world is in your hands. So I just feel as if like there's a brand new beginning. Could possibly a water sign could be coming through for you. But I do sense that a fresh new start, everything you ever wanted, you're going to pick the right option. All right. You're going to go in the right direction. And I'm sure you'll see signs from the universe that will guide you. If you happen to see 444, that's always a confirmation that you're in the right place, moving in the right direction. So don't be afraid to cut out a situation that is not good for you. Because whatever you cut out now, okay, is only going to bring balance to you. All right, so put the end. Break with the past, all right? So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I was really excited to see that now we not only had the Star card, the 10 of Pentacles, plus the Empress. I really feel as if everything in your life is about to truly come into balance. Keep going, Aquarius. You're right in line with where you need to be. All right? Don't worry about the past relationships. Just worry about where you are right now, because enjoy the company that you're with. All right, so hit that like button if you like the reading. Really appreciate that. And I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, bye.